President Joe Biden issued a ban on oil drilling in federal waters, including the Gulf of Mexico, but President-elect Trump plans to reverse the move when he takes office in less than 2 weeks. As News Channel 8's Capitol Bureau reporter Mackenzie Laporte tells us, Florida leaders have mixed reactions to the ban.
Historically, Floridians and state leaders have sought to protect coastal waters. In 2018, voters approved Amendment 9, which actually banned offshore oil drilling in state waters. Now today, President Biden takes it a step further. This April will mark the 15th anniversary of the BP oil spill in 2010, which left years of damage to Florida's coast, mainly along the Panhandle, and even impacting the Bay Area.
When it comes to offshore drilling, it's not a matter of if there's going to be another major oil spill and disaster. It's a matter of when.
Mark Ferrulo with Progress Florida applauds Biden's ban alongside Democrats in D.C.
This is permanent now for federal water. So out farther into the Gulf of Mexico, oil and gas companies will not be able to drill. And President Trump, when he comes back in, he will not be able to reverse that.
However, President Trump says he plans to do exactly that.
I will reverse it immediately. It'll be done immediately. And we will drill, baby, drill.
Republicans in D.C. champion drilling as a whole, but say we need to proceed with caution when it comes to Florida's coast.
For drill, baby, drill, but also within reason, A, ensuring that we're not interfering with military activities, and then also B, we have a very unique ecosystem in the state of Florida that is untouched, and we have to ensure that it stays that way.
Echoing that approach, Governor Ron DeSantis believes while we shouldn't go near our coastline, a total ban should be reversed by President-elect Donald Trump.
But there is no way you should ban offshore drilling writ large throughout the United States. There are places where this is a huge part of the economy. It's a huge part of how we remain and continue to be energy independent.
And while environmental advocates welcome the ban and are unbothered by the politics at play, Governor DeSantis questions Biden on his timing on the issue.
If this was such a good policy, why didn't you do that on day one?
Now, while Trump plans to repeal the oil drill ban, he actually expanded on a ban of offshore drilling in 2020. So will Florida's coast be protected or not? In Tallahassee, Mackenzie Laporte, 8 on your side.